Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I'm Katrina Ness, joined by Jean Ings, and we are here at the Niello Company in Sacramento, California. It has been a beautiful day, and we are in the most beautiful Porsche dealership in America and the newest one. And we have had just the most fantastic day, right, Jean?
We sure have. It's been so nice getting to know everybody here and getting to see all the friendly, wonderful faces.
Definitely. So, if you guys want to start, we have a wonderful panel of strong and independent women. You can start by introducing yourselves and what you guys do here at the Niello Company.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chris. I am the controller here at the Niello Company.
I am Nikki Payne, and I am the office manager at Niello Acura.
I am Casey. I am the warranty administrator for Niello Volvo.
My name is Sarah, and I am the HR manager for the Niello Company.
Wonderful. Well, ladies, I am so curious to know what attracted you to come to come to work here at the Niello Company.
Um, Other than the fact that the Niello Company has a great reputation, I have been involved in the automotive industry since I was little. My dad was a technician, um, and outside of college, it was a summer job, and it just turned into a career of automotive. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Very similar. When I first was looking for different kinds of employment, I found that online the reputation was very well with the Niello Company when it came to opportunities for growth and the different locations. That's what attracted me to start my career here.
Absolutely.
A little bit like Sarah, my mom was working in the automotive field for 43 years before she retired. I always wanted to work in a dealership. And probably about a year out of high school, I wanted to make more money because I was moving out with my friends and I needed to pay rent. So someone introduced me to the Niello Company. I was working at Niello Volkswagen, and that's where I started in the Niello Company.
Wonderful.
Well, I didn't know anything about automotive. I didn't know anything about cars. I had just moved to California and was going to college, so I was just looking for a job. And by default, friends worked in the automotive industry and got a job.
That's amazing. So, you all started and worked your way up to where you are now. So, how have your career ambitions changed over your duration here at the Niello Company? And how was that growth process? We can talk a little bit about mentorship and what that looked like. Chris, we'll start with you if you would like.
Wow. So, okay, career evolution. So I started at the Niello Company as a cashier receptionist or Acura location, and has spent most of my career in the accounting department. Dabbled in fixed ops. I did warranty processing, warranty coding, parts returns. Then I went and did payroll. Went back to the accounting office. Started as an assistant office manager. Went on to become an office manager, and then ultimately moved up to become the controller of the company. So one of the really cool things about the Niello Company is the demographics. All of our dealerships are pretty close to each other. And so when a position becomes available, we have all of our locations that we can apply for positions. And so whenever a position became available, wide open, sky's the limit for us, right? And so that's just what I did. If there was upward mobility and a chance for me to make more money, like Nikki talked about, then I was going for it.
So awesome. And then, Nikki, did you know you wanted to be in the role that you are now when you started?
No, I, like Chris, started as a receptionist on the sales floor. Sorry, not fixed. And then worked my way through the ranks. Then I worked in fixed totally as a cashier. And then opportunities just opened up in the business office. And I went through every desk: payables, receivables, contracts, payroll. I was at Volkswagen for 16 years, and I left there as assistant office manager. And then I moved up to the Porsche Land Rover store and worked in that office. And then ultimately ended up in Niello Acura in 2010 as office manager. No, I did not aspire to be an office manager. But the opportunity was there, and I like to grow and I like to learn new things. So I said, okay, I'm going to try it.
What is it out there? Wonderful.
Yeah.
So when I started my career not with the Niello Company, but I started off in a parts department. I've been in a service department. I've been a writer. I've been in sales. When I started working and looking for other opportunities for growth, warranty administrator was something that I wasn't aware of, but I truly deeply love. So when I started the Niello company, I continued my career as a warranty administrator. But anytime that I feel like I want to do more, I want to learn something, it's with open arms at the Niello company. And I've learned a lot here.
What's so important and team environment. Yeah, and having that team environment and that strong career growth path is really attractive to anyone in the automotive industry. Or what about you?
So I also didn't start my automotive career with the Niello company, but I did start in fixed ops. I was a service greeter, and after being a service greeter, I thought, oh, I definitely want to be a service writer. This is so cool. And then I thought, nope, I do not actually want to be a service writer. I am going to look into getting into the HR side. I started in HR a long time ago. And when I came to the Niello company, I knew I wanted to be in the HR department. I like helping everybody. I like the camaraderie of all the dealerships. I like being able to be kind of in the know with what's going on everywhere. So I did want to be an HR manager. I wanted to be an HR manager, not necessarily in an automotive industry, but because I was here, I have grown to love this company. I do love the automotive industry. It's definitely a unique experience, and I feel so fortunate. Even though I did work my butt off to get there, but I do feel very fortunate to be able to work for a company like this.
Absolutely. Niello truly does it differently. We mentioned that a few of you have family in automotive, some of you are a bit newer. What are some of the preconceived notions that women have about the automotive industry?
I think most women just think it's a man's world, and it's clearly not. You can see that by all of us women up here. Um, Men have played an important role in the automotive industry for years. It was always thought that only men can do certain things, and only men can work on cars, and only men can sell cars, and that sort of thing. And I think that that's important to know that women are just as good as men.
Definitely, definitely. What advice would you all give new women entering the automotive industry to persevere and become, powerful leaders like yourselves?
I say let's go, right? Let's do this. There's a seat at the table
Yeah.
for women, as you can see. Some of our top producers, some of our top earners, you've seen them on the panels before, have been women, and so I would invite everyone to give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just the accounting aspect anymore, right? It used to be when women got into the automotive industry, it was just the accounting side. Now we have writers, we have the sales professionals, we have service managers, I'm sure, coming up. Uh, it's any department that you would be interested in, go for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I would say that work-life balance, there's plenty of it. You do get to spend time with your family, and to let women know that you are capable. There is plenty of room and opportunities for growth, uh, and you will be able to spend time with your family, and you will not miss out.
I think women just need to know that you want to do something, just go for it. Just do it. There's really nothing stopping anybody now. We have so many positions for women in any industry, let alone the automotive industry. So women play such an important role in this sort of world that we live in. So I just think women need to know that, sky's the limit. Do what you need to do, and everything will fall into place for you.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for inspiring young women like myself and Jean and to entering the workforce and seeing, powerful leaders like yourselves makes us a little bit more confident about it. I'm sure others that are watching as well. Stay tuned because we have a lot more to come at the Niello Company.